Just wave your hands, guys. Gig Edwards, Paul Ulrich, Maria Stamos, Barbara Schutt, Patricia King, Alan Garrett, Candace Dawson, Lisa Flora, Brett Fulgham, and step part to season. Let's Skip Brown through right here. This is our executive director who's been doing this for many years. I won't tell his age by how many years he's been doing it, but a big round of applause for Skip Brown. And my name is Travis Jenkins. How about one more big round of applause? Without any of these guys, we would definitely not be here for you today. So 3 years ago, we came up with an award for in honor of a dear friend of ours, Clair Williams. She was a huge part of Festival in the Park for many, many, many years, among other festivals here in Roanoke. And she had a stroke about 5 or 6 years ago and is no longer to be with us here in the park. And we came up with this award because she was so selfless, and brought out the best of everybody. And I can't speak for most of the people up here, but I know for myself that I probably wouldn't be on this stage in my 10th year with Festival if it wasn't for her. So we came up with an award called the Clair Williams Award, which is to recognize those whose selfless acts help to uplift, inspire, and bring out the best in others within our community. And we obviously awarded it to her the first year, which was fitting. And last year, we had a little goof with our plaque, and then so we presented it to him the night of, but we wanted to get the plaque fixed, but he stays so dang busy we couldn't catch up to him, so we thought we'd do it here today. So let's bring out downtown John Brown and officially give him the Clair Williams Award that we should have done last year. John, thank you very much. If you know John Brown, if you come to any event in downtown Roanoke, he is here helping selling merch, helping security, taking care of things. So, John, we thank you very much, and Pam has your official plaque. So, a big round of applause for downtown John Brown.
Thank y'all. I hope I'll be here for next year. I had a heart attack. Mama talked to me here. I want to thank y'all and pray for me. I love all y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, John. So this year, we opened up the Clair Williams Award to a Facebook campaign where I asked people to nominate folks that they thought were deserving and of what this award stands for. And we received countless nominations. And there was one unanimous winner that I'm going to speak about that actually turned out to be a dear friend of mine as well. I don't know if many of you remember Bikes or Bust event that used to take place in the late 90s over at Tanglewood where they hung a crane about 90-some feet in the air. That's where I met this man. And through those years, he became very involved with the Salvation Army and the Salvation Army Angel Tree program and bikes. Every year after Bikes or Bust, when we stopped doing that event, he used to go to the Salvation Army and help and prep everything for the folks that were coming in to grab the stuff for their kids, very selfishly. And all he ever thought about was just the thought of the look on the kids' faces on Christmas morning. So even though he never met those kids, that was his joy. 2 years ago, he wanted to do something very similar because he found out from working at the store that the bike program for the Salvation Army had dwindled over the years, and they just weren't getting enough bikes for kids for Christmas. So he took it upon himself, and his employer let him do this. At Camping World, he created an event called Camp Out for Kids, very similar to what they had done in the late 90s. In the first year, he raised over 200 and some bikes in one weekend camping out at Camping World with little to no advertisement and nothing but his own efforts. And he repeated the event this past December again and had another successful year. Unfortunately, the day after Christmas, Jeff suffered a heart attack and passed away. And I'm happy to please bring out his daughter, Alicia, and his son, Adam. And I want to present the 2017 Carol Williams Award to them in honor of their father, Jeffrey Big Jeff St. Clair. I know Jeff is smiling down on us today, and it just happened to be that Big Jeff was a dear friend of mine as well. And the only thing I can say, he is the true meaning of this award, as it is meant to go to someone that doesn't encourage recognition for the work that he does. So I encourage all of you to kind of take some inspiration from what Jeff and Carol and Downtown John Brown do, because they don't do it for credit. They don't do it for limelight. Anything that you do, even if it's opening a door for someone, that's all it's all about. And if we can be a better community for people like that, that's what it's about. So I'm very honored to have these two here with us today. And one more big round of applause for Jeffrey Big Jeff St. Clair. All right, we'll get back to the music now. I want to thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget 1964 coming up tonight at about 8:15. If you don't have your buttons yet, you can go ahead and purchase them over here at the Will Call tent and claim your spot for tonight's show. So be sure to do that. And give us just a couple minutes. Mickey Nelson and Valerie McQueen will be on the stage.